Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. The streak continues, doesn't it? They come in here a perfect 11-0. Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
He threw for over 400. That's got to be significant. That's why he won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
They're going to be careful what they wish for, ho-hum, he might do it again here in this one.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. Then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
To throw, it's Murray, and he finds Seals Jones complete. They'll run on first down. Bond. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. I want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On second down, it's Snell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards. They want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
On second down, Bond. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone. Here's Snell on third down. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6.
At the 15-yard line.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go play action with Ryan. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. Throwing again, Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Ryan. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. Starting the drive was Snell. He'll have a first down past the 40. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 2nd down now. Bond. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Ryan. And the catch made by Johnson. Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
But now, the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him out of the end zone in this one.
A 1st down carry for Smith. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They keep it with Smith on 1st down. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. On 1st down, it's Green. On 2nd and 12, Ryan firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Ryan. Complete. Smith has it. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And he gets this to the 35. On the counter, it's Smith. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Ryan. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle.
What we got?
1st down, Murray. And that is incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Throwing now is Murray. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
Praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And that's going to be good for another first down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
They had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And that's going to be good for another first down.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down. Bond. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. On 2nd and 7. Murray. And it's caught. A final shot before half from Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 2-yard touchdown grab. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A 2-touchdown game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the visiting Bucks who were able to come in and win one on the road. 9-3 was the final. From there, we head to the Big Apple, more specifically to MetLife Stadium in Jersey, to check on the Giants. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. 35-10 was the final. And lastly, Monday Night Football has a good one lined up between the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears. In the game you're watching, it was the former #1 overall selection, Kyler Murray, who put on an absolute show. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made.
This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Finding Green complete. Now Ito Smith. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the run, it's Smith. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan, that's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
On 2nd down, it's 4. Ryan. That's complete, right around the 8.
They're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Yeah, he's got it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Ryan. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here, flag in the backfield.
Isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
He's got Smith here. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Now Ryan. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside defense.
What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And this effort will not get it done. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run. The tackle there by Richard Sherman. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
It's a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
First down.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. He's got Hooper on the short connection.
They were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
They'll run with Snell to begin the drive. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. On 2nd down, Bond. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now this throw caught left side. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this to the 35. Offensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense, and they've done that.
Remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Buying time to his left.
He only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, open man is Kirk, complete. On 1st down, Bond. Oh no, he lost the football. On 2nd down now, Snell. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They're going to run again with Snell. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is right there. It's good. After the slow start, the numbers show he has really straightened things out. How often sometimes is that you come into a game and the defense is game planned a little differently than you expected?
More often than maybe people realize, so adjustments are often a big part of each and every game. And being able to hang in there when there's a little adversity early and see them able to flip it around, it's kind of gratifying for a team to watch, especially for a coach.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Watch the curls. Watch the curls.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He'll find Jones again, complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down. Green once again the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
But now it's 3rd down. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper. His 9th touchdown of the season. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might topple. And oh, he coughed it up. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. They'll keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Here's Snell yet again. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Arizona, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they dropped their 7th game on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.